Mahito possesses one of the most dangerous abilities in all of anime, a technique feared by most if not all of the anime characters through a single touch. Soul manipulation is no joke when it comes to this man, and it brings the question we've all been asking for. Can the Sonic cast survive Mahito's ideal transfiguration? And the characters we've got here really change the situation. Hey guys, I'm DontDothatShi, and today we're going to be doing another power scaling video. Thanks to this comment right here. Yes, thank you so much. Glaze them. Anyway, nonetheless, let's get right into this. According to Mahito, the body is nothing more than a reflection of the soul. Ideal transfiguration works by altering the shape of someone's soul rather than their body, forcing their body to change accordingly. This allows Mahito to bypass conventional durability entirely by making himself incredibly difficult to kill, as he can also reshape his own soul to restore any physical damage. We see this shown to us in the fight between Nanami and Mahito in the initial fight, and we see how Mahito is able to basically negate any type of damage by moving around his soul. Mahito's soul manipulation effectively nullifies any conventional physical damage. The body is merely a reflection of the soul. Through ideal transfiguration, Mahito continuously maintains and reshapes the form of his soul, allowing his body to instantly conform to whatever shape his soul takes. As a result, while attacks can tear apart or crush or otherwise directly damage his body, they do not harm his soul, enabling him to reconstruct himself almost immediately. And learning this, we need to learn the weaknesses that we can use to prove any of the Sonic characters can survive his ideal transfiguration. The main weaknesses towards ideal transfiguration are soul awareness. We see in JJK, sorcerers can actively defend their essence if their body possesses a strong enough will and a basic grasp of their own soul. So the main ways to survive ideal transfiguration is the understanding of the soul within the body, sheer willpower, or having higher feats to beat him via exhaustion. Now the first character we're going to obviously introduce is Sonic the Hedgehog. Not only is Sonic the Hedgehog shown already feats in the previous video of beating people of a higher tier dimension, that doesn't even matter. A clear example I actually want to bring up is Sonic Unleashed. Sonic's transformation into the Werehog demonstrates exceptional willpower because despite being corrupted by Dark Gaia's energy and being trapped inside a monstrous body, he never actually loses his identity. Since ideal transfiguration relies on altering the soul to reshape the body, Sonic's ability to preserve his sense of self and resist all supernatural corruption suggests that his soul possesses exceptional resilience, making him a stronger candidate for resisting soul-based manipulation than the average opponent. And it's because of this I say not only can Sonic beat Mahito, yes, fork found in kitchen, but he can also survive his ideal transfiguration. Now the next character I got on this is Cream. Cream the Rabbit also possesses insane feats to not only beat Mahito but to also resist his ideal transfiguration. Yes, Cream the Rabbit, the 6-year-old, can beat Mahito. Not only does she already have feats that already put her at a solar system level, it is shown in the database her striking strength is more than solar system level. As much as Cream does not have any feats that directly attack the soul, due to her sheer scaling itself, not only could she just one-tap him by hitting such a large target, it affects not only the soul and the body, but can also just play the waiting game and wait for Mahito to exhaust all his cursed energy. And it's because of this one, yes, the rabbit absolutely beats the floor with Mahito. Now with our next character, we talked about him in the last video and we're going to give his redemption arc. We are going to be talking about Knuckles the Echidna. Now, Knuckles doesn't have any feats that actually target a soul, or does he? Now, this is going to be an insane ass pull. We have 2 examples of Knuckles interacting with the soul of different characters being able to beat them. An example of this is King Boo. In Sonic Adventure 2, Knuckles fights a character that is basically a spirit, and spirits do have souls if you really want to go that technical route, and Knuckles being able to attack and damage that character already puts him ahead and beats Mahito. Because of that, we can obviously say that Mahito is defeated by Knuckles. Another example of that, if you do not like that type of ass pull, we have Ifrit from Sonic Rivals 2.
Spike? Spike? Who the fuck is Spike? I've never heard of Spike. Have you heard of Spike? No. Nobody's heard of Spike!
Now this is the biggest ass pull of a character, yes I do know. The Ifrit enslaves the target by controlling their mind and binding their soul. We see this being mentioned in Gerald to John in Sonic and Shadow Generation. So now we have 2 feats of Knuckles being able to interact with someone that has a soul manipulating ability and directly touch the soul. And it is because of that Knuckles wipes the floor with Mahito. Now another character we're going to talk about is yet again Tails the Fox. Yes, I said Tails the Hedgehog last time. You guys have been blowing up my phone and telling me that yes, I get it, I'm sorry. But continuing on with Tails the Hedgehog, one of the methods on how to beat Mahito is simply by understanding the soul within the body. We've seen other Jujutsu characters being able to do this, such as the likes of Yuji and of course Mahito. And Tails, already having such a high IQ, would not find any trouble in understanding how the Jujutsu Kaisen world truly works. Giving Tails less than a minute, that would give given more than enough time to actually understand how the soul and the body works with a projection of itself in the Jujutsu Kaisen universe. Tails understanding how the soul works instantly gives him the upper hand. So not only can Tails understand the manipulation of the soul, he would be able to create a weapon that could just instantly delete Mahito out of existence if he truly wanted to. And it's because of the reason I also believe that Tails can also survive Ideal Transfiguration. Giving our final character, we are going to talk about Vector. Vector is one of the strongest members of the Chaotix, possessing both immense strength and durability and combat experience. He has battled through powerful robots, monsters, and supernatural threats throughout the Sonic series, but none of the established abilities demonstrate the resistance of soul manipulation, or attacks that directly target the soul. Since Mahito's Ideal Transfiguration bypasses conventional durability by reshaping the soul itself, Vector's physical toughness will offer little protection if Mahito successfully made contact. Additionally, Vector has never shown the ability to perceive or interact or damage soul. While Vector could potentially defeat Mahito through his overwhelming speed or power before being touched, this is dependent on the matchup. And if Mahito does land the touch first, which I would rarely see that happening because we've seen Vector's speed is insane, there is no clear evidence that Vector could truly resist this. And it's because of this, I'm gonna say Vector can't actually beat Mahito. I think, guys, what do you guys think about this? Thank you guys for the support on the last video. I've been reading all your comments, I've responded to them all. Please let me know if you guys like this type of videos. And just like that, guys, DDS out.